All right, my name is Barry Switzer, and I want to thank all returning coaches. I want to welcome all new coaches as well to our flag football coaches meeting. The purpose of today is just to kind of go over what our philosophy is, kind of why we do what we do, and what we expect on opening day. A couple things is important is to understand that over half of kids stop playing sports by age 12. And why is that? Well, because they don't get playing time, the coach is too serious, too much competition and pressure, too many other activities, and it does not become fun anymore to them. And we definitely believe, I'm sure you do as well, that it's important to have kids play youth sports because it teaches about cooperation, teamwork, working together for a common goal. And it's very important, especially during this time, is for kids to be able to go out there, get active, play, have friends, get to be a kid out there and have a good time. So that's what's really important all the time, but especially at this time. So again, we feel this important for kids to play youth sports. And so we want to provide a program for kids of all abilities to continue playing sports. And so for what's important is as coach, what makes you a good coach is a couple things. Learning who the kids are, learning those kids' names, creating a fair and balanced rotation, be positive and encouraging out there. Have a practice plan that we'll talk about and be enthusiastic. We'll talk about a couple times, and most importantly, have fun as well. So for kids, we want to provide them with a safe experience where they can learn athletic skills, sportsmanship, and increase their self-esteem. And for those parents, we want it to be convenient, well organized, it does not consume the family's life. We have lots of parents with multiple kids. Some of them may have 3 kids doing our sport on the same day. Some may have a couple kids doing other programs. Maybe they're practicing a couple times a week and running around with them. But they understand, all right, for our program, it's 1 day a week. They can meet, have a practice, go through all the drills, and play a game right afterward. So it's that minimal commitment for those parents that they really appreciate about our program. So you as a coach, you play a very important role. Remember, you are the expert out there. You're the leader. They're going to look to you. We're going to help provide you with age-appropriate instruction. So if you have a 5-year-old and a 12-year-old, you're going to have different practices to do with those kids. Again, be enthusiastic, make a big deal out of the small things that they do out there. Remember, you're a teacher out there, promote safety. We'll talk about that. Have patience, leave no ego out there. Again, right here for those kids. Those kids are going to do things and you got to be patient out there with them. Sometimes you're like, what are you doing out there? But be patient out there and have playing time, equal playing time, we'll talk about as well. So the main rule with our league is all kids need to play at least half the game. That's something that we stress. So you need to make sure everybody, what ability they are playing and they are sitting. Whenever I coached, I would have a group on offense and a group on defense. If we're on offense, they would be playing out there. Defense would be sitting when we score, or if it was a turnover, we would switch it out. If there was a full team with everybody there, which is usually not the case, we would rotate them. And then the second half, if they played mostly defense, have them play more offense. It doesn't mean everybody needs to play every position. Not everybody is going to be good at quarterback, so we don't want to put them out there if they're not going to be successful out there. Usually what I would do is I would have a couple centers and a couple quarterbacks because those two are the most important positions. So you could rotate that around. And then all the other positions, you can kind of rotate on running back and the rusher and receiver and things like that. So that's what parents are looking for. Parents are expecting everybody to sit. I've never had a parent come up to me or complain that they lost the game because they have the best player play the entire game. So that's not what they are looking for. So as a coach, that makes it easy on you. They're just looking out there for the kids to learn some skills, learn about the fundamentals, good sportsmanship, play a game. Hey, win or lose. All right, hey, you did the best you can. Good game. We'll see you next week. Sportsmanship value is something that we're really stressing. So we do have some new sportsmanship values this week. So what happens is you'll receive a weekly email with the word of the week and the practice plan. You will talk to the kids at practice about the word of the week, and then you will present a medal for that word of the week. At practice, you will talk to them about the word of the week. After the game, bring them over. All right, this week, the word was paying attention, listening, whatever the word is. All right, y'all did a great job. There you go. You two are getting the word for this week because you all did a great job on that. And then as a coach, what you can do is you'll log in and you'll be able to post online who received that medal for each week. Again, make a big deal out about it. All right, that's kind of what we're focusing on. The parents do sign a parental pledge, kind of reinforcing what our philosophy is. Hopefully by now they understand what our philosophy is. We've done it for a number of years. If there is an issue with the parent, we have a staff member to go around. We'll talk to them and kind of remind them what our philosophy is. So we usually get a great group of parents. And again, we do have staff members to go around and help with that. The coach's website, let me know if you're having issues with the coaches training. And for some coaches, if you are down as a coach, your background check has been verified. Sometimes for some of the coaches, it's been showing red that it's not been verified for some reason. It is kind of a new website and system, so there are some issues. But if you're down as a coach, that background check has gone through, and let me know if you have any issues with that coaches training. We do have coaches resources for you as well. Again, you'll receive a practice plan with the word of the week. So you can click on that and review the practice plan. Here's just some sample practice plans. This is for soccer. It has some drill ideas to do with the kids, some different diagrams, lots of information. The schedule is posted online. It has what practice time to be there, what field number to be there. For flag football, most of the teams, you do not practice on the field unless you are in the rookie division. You will practice on the field. All the other teams will practice off the field and then move on to the field when the game is. You can email the parents if you'd like under My Season, introducing yourself. Some teams have two coaches. So most of the time, if I put a head coach as first coach, some teams may have two assistant coaches that just volunteer to be assistant coaches, but most of them do have a head coach for the team. If you do email them, do not tell them to get there any earlier than scheduled. We don't have any practice room, and they're already going to get there extra early anyway, so they'll just get there even extra early. So whatever time to be there, just tell them to be there. Again, they'll be getting there early. If you want to get there early this week, that is fine. A couple things that we're doing for return to play safely. We're not giving a coach's bag. We're going to collect the flags and balls each week, have them sanitized. So when you get there, there'll be a pile of flags and a couple balls. You can grab that. And then when you're done, the kids will return them, and then we'll clean them and be ready for the next group. We will have hand sanitizer at the field. Encourage everyone to use it. We're not doing any team snacks this season. We're going to remind the parents to maintain 6 feet social distancing. We'll have signs on that. And again, if you're not feeling well, stay home. Let us know. Let the parents know. We'll have an extra staff member there to assist at practice. So if you're not feeling well, just stay home as well. We are recommending only bringing one parent or guardian if possible. It's not mandatory, but we'll be recommending that. We are having kids all wear a mask. All these guidelines that we are following is from the Cobb County School District website. So they gave us our policy that we have to enforce. So we will again remind the parents of that. All these guidelines are required by Cobb County schools. The good thing is if the child is going to a Cobb County school, masks are required by everyone. So it's something that they're used to having to do it. So we're following all those Cobb County guidelines that they recommended. They are requiring us. So the players will need to wear a mask when entering and leaving, but not during practice or on the sideline. It was telling we did change it. They were saying we're on sidelines. They don't have to. So once they start practice, they do not need to wear it until they are leaving. All coaches and spectators will need to wear a mask at all times. If you are coaching, you need to take a break. You can step away and catch your breath and remove the mask as long as you're 6 feet away from everybody. We are going to try and make sure where everybody can space out to allow also that social distancing. Officials will not need to wear a mask when they are reffing the game. So we let them know that it's optional for that. They don't have to wear it when they are reffing the game. We're not doing handshakes, high fives, or knuckle bumps or anything like that. After the game, they'll line up apart, cheer, tell everyone, all right, good game. We'll do that after the game. So we're not doing any team snacks or group snacks. And again, we do have hand sanitizer, encouraging everyone to use that often. So you as a coach, what are your responsibilities to have a coach's shirt, follow what our philosophy is, review that practice plan. You do not have to use that practice plan. It does have good drill ideas to do with the kids. They are age-appropriate practice plans. So read over that, kind of what to do with the kids. If you want to get there 10, 15 minutes earlier, you can do that and grab that medal each week and kind of where you're practicing, confirm what the word of the week is. After game, do that weekly sportsmanship medal. Opening day, if you haven't coached for us before, maybe you think, gosh, there's a lot to do. So when you get there, head to the field and our red canopy, and we will have our coaches bag for you there with the jerseys. We have new jerseys this season. Home team is black team. Field side jersey, away is blue. So jerseys are numbered based on what size they ordered or what size it is. Extra small, it's numbers 1 through 10. Small, 11 through 20. Medium, 21 through 30, etc. We're going to give you a roster. The roster will have what size jersey they ordered. Make sure you give the child the correct jersey. If they do need to swap a jersey size because they got the wrong size, you can let us know at the canopy and we can swap it out. Whenever I coached, I would write what number I gave them on the roster. That way I could help learn names during practice. We also do stickers with the kids' names. So on opening day, you will get stickers. It'll have the kid's name on it. It'll have a star on it. Each star is a season that they played with us before. So it could be multiple stars. It might not have been flag football. It could have been different sports with us, but at least they played something with us before. If they have one star, that means they are brand new. You as a coach will also get a sticker as well. At practice, work on flag pulling drills, finding a couple centers, finding a couple quarterbacks. You got to show them on defense. What we'll do is we will have a longer practice and a shorter game to allow everyone time to work on those practice and everything like that. So don't be stressing about the game. Purpose of the game, very basic, showing, especially all those new people, rules and everything, showing the parents where to go on opening day, passing out jerseys. That's the main purpose of opening day. Not having this great practice plan and having all these drills and learn all these plays and everything and maximizing that. So just focus on the basics this week, passing out jerseys, coming up with a team name. You need to come up with a team name. So let our staff know. We'll go around having what a team name is. And after the game, kind of go over everything, pass out those sportsmanship medals, tell them good game, and tell them we will see you next week. So again, keep it simple. Don't reinvent the wheel and communicate with your team. Again, you can email them, let them know what's going on that. So again, you don't have to set up a contact list. It will just be emailed through the website. It'll be emailed directly to them. Biggest thing about officiating, we do have KSU football players, most of them are KSU football players this season, playing or reffing on Sunday. They've done it a couple seasons, so mistakes do happen. Again, even in the pros, mistakes are made. We use this forever. We all saw the Saints game a couple years ago. What happened on that? So again, that is going to happen. The biggest issue, the kids will look upon you when things happen. So if they miss a flag guarding call, or if there's blocking or a call that you don't agree with, those things happen. Everyone's going to move on from it. If you start questioning things, kids are going to pick up on that. They're going to start questioning things. They're going to say, all right, hey, he was flag guarding, he was blocking. Again, so that's the most important thing. If you do see something doing something, they're not going to see everything. You watch that child. He looks like he was a flag guarding there. He's kind of blocking over there. So that way they can pick up on it. Again, they're not going to see everything. Use them as a resource. They are there to help you. Keep a track of time. Keep a track of timeouts, what the score is, if we keep score, things like that. All right, so again, keep your cool out there. Concussion safety is very important. No more just, I'll just rub it out, you're fine. When in doubt, sit them out. If they collide, all right, they will sit out. We will look at it and we will talk to them. Symptoms, dazed, confused, not sure who they are, moving slowly. They have headache, feel nauseous, sensitivity to light. Those things are very important. So if something happens, have them sit out and we will take a look at it. Again, when in doubt, sit them out. What else can go wrong? Other injuries, we do have tape and ice. We do have a weather hotline. If there's an angry parent, let us know and we can talk to them if we don't witness it. Again, if there is any poor officiating in your opinion, again, let us know if there's something that you feel like that we need to discuss with them as well. If the child doesn't want to play or is a major distraction, let us know as well. We've worked with these kids for a number of years, so we might have some ideas on how to help that child. If there's unbalanced team, or if the other coaches Bill Belichick, again, do the best you can. If you have a team that has a couple good players, you can help with that situation by don't giving them the ball every time. Don't have them play a certain position. We do when the team's up by 18 points, the other team gets the ball in midfield. So we do some things with that, with helping with that. Again, if you want to email the parents, you can do that. You can do that through the website. Don't tell them to get there early. Mark online. Here is the sportsmanship medal. Have that, read over that practice plan. Swing by the canopy each week to pick up the sportsmanship medal and confirm where to go. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I will be at the field. Normally on first week, I'll be there, maybe not for the later games. We do have a couple staff members there that are each week. So they are your contact points. So if you do have any questions, please see them at the field each week and they can help you. All right. Again, thank you. And we are looking forward to a great season.